Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik, welcome back to more on the Crossing Let's Go City and or City Folk. I know. Okay, I knew we can discard that. What the fuck? Okay, it's Father's Day today. I know, wow, an actual event. Anyway, so there, Daniel, I was just writing to make sure you haven't forgotten what today is. Hint, it has something to do with you, dear old dad. It's Father's Day. Dad. Oh. So this little special thing, I believe we are going to get some special flowers as well, which I'm going to go ahead and put in my house, because I do not trust myself with special things, I'm afraid. So, I believe, if I'm correct, it is... Okay, red carnations, and I'm going to go ahead and plant these, just so I can pick them up. And then I'm going to go in and plant them, but first, we have a honeybee to release into the wild for some reason. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and talk to villagers later. I'm just going to wait for Mother's Day, get the other thing. Hopefully it's on a Sunday. Hopefully I can actually record that day, you know. That'd be nice. Anyway, we're going to go ahead just... I think putting him here might be a... Oh, which we have both sets. Okay, that's nice. And I suppose the Lucky Clover wants nowhere else but on the floor, because the house is organised, I'll give it that, but... Is it really, though? I don't know. Anyway, it's only 9 PM, it's not ridiculous times in the morning, and it's actually Sunday. I know. Riveting. Anyway, let's talk to Alice. Say, Daniel, have you seen the key lying around, Governor? Aw, I dropped my house key somewhere. I retracted my steps, but I still can't find that stupid key. Oh, what am I gonna do? Okay, so, that's a side quest. She's gonna save the river, I bet. Well, D-boy, fancy running into you. How's it been? A few weeks, I think? Yeah, about 2 or so. So what happened? I was worried. And it was good to see you. Knowing you're okay is a huge weight off my shoulders, Mew. Nah, Mitzi. Okay, so we have 2 animals that just don't want to give us Red's invitation. For those of you who wonder why I'm nattering about Red's invitation, I'll put it this way, in the weeks where we can't go shopping at Nook's, we can go shopping at Red's, because Red's shop is open for longer, stocks less, it opens later, depending on what upgrade of Nook's you have, stocks less, but it's still a shop. Can't sell anything, but it's there. Hey, well, the deal I haven't seen your one, well, have I? So what's sort of this? Trip out somewhere interesting, Highness? Okay, see, some things never change, just as vigid as ever, Highness. I think if you just run around town for a whole day, you might eventually, locate, your sanity and your Red's invitation. Like, I remember when I was little, Red's invitation was like the go-to thing on how the hell you would get this, and I remember no one in my friendship group had it at this time, and then all of a sudden one day, I'm not sure whether they pinged me or whether it was a normal conversation. It might have been a ping, so we'll have to look out for those. But someone pinged me, and I was like, okay, right, they're pinging me, that's pretty cool, all things considered. And then and then they said, oh yeah, have you heard of Red's shop? And I'm like, do I want to say yes or no? So I said no, because then I thought, hey, maybe they'll explain this to me, and oh, I forgot I'd done this. A bit late to the party, aren't I? Right, okay, I'm just gonna hope that these don't... Right, okay. So yeah, we have to have another social episode, I'm afraid. Yeah, next week, if I'm able to record early, we are going to be, hit for a while. I'm gonna hate myself from the past 2 weeks from not recording earlier. I could have probably recorded it a long time ago as well, but I was focusing on uploading videos rather than recording them. Could have done it while they were rendering. Either way, so... I think this episode we should redo the socialising aspect of it. I'm going to try and do the same... I have to try and not scare this one off. That's actually a pretty rare bug. Okay, no, mosquito, go away. I knew if it bit me, the thing would fly off. I've learned from experience a few years ago. I tried to get back into the game, I saw that and I was like, woohoo! And then I saw it was not particularly wanting to work out. I was like, oh. Anyway, we can pay off our loan slightly. We might reach the 10,000 bell minimum. I believe this is 7,000. Okay. Never mind. Seems like we are paying this off by 3,000 this week. The past 2 weeks have been interesting weeks for this series. I'll give it that. Interesting, but yeah. I'm hoping we get a fossil that we can actually donate to the museum. So I really don't want to be looking around the fossil that I can't sell to the museum because we can't. Oh, it's clipping through the ground. I swear this game has that little glitches when you find them. It's kind of surprising. Right, come on. Come on, look up, look up. Look up. Okay, I'm just going off audio. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's much better if you can look up. Anyway, here we go. Skadooshinator. Okay. So, it just seems like we're filling up our pockets more and more every single week. But, we've already got a ball return. Right, we'll sell it next week. Next week is the be-all and end-all. Right, bug off and think. Yeah, there are definitely no bugs here to be found. Anyway. So, I'm trying to think of what we could do that makes this so much. We can't even go into the roost because we have nothing to donate. Might as well complete the first little circuit. However, right, if I see any orange, red or yellow pansies, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab them. Of course, it'll be like if I see yellow and I see red, get them. That's just how I'm gonna operate. Don't leave that many. Right, you've definitely made your way around Caesar. I'm finally starting to wake up. Nighttime's definitely the right time, Highness. And we've got the bus line, you can get to the city easier. I've seen a lot few of them. This time still isn't the need for an occasional travelling salesman, Highness. Carpet salesman here, turp sell there's even no manic magician that is nice once in a while. It's just like someone who's got a fresh bunch of stories from outside. I think that references a lot of the stories because you have Mabel Sable with their backstory, which is pretty tragic for a kids game, I'll be honest. I believe their mum died at a young age and they were adopted. I can't remember. It was something along those lines, and I was like, Anyway, we'll spend a little time just sort of browsing around, seeing what we can get done. As for the city, hey, you never know, we can start budgeting for a sweet sofa, because that thing is delicious. Anyway, okay, so Sable's going to say the same thing as every other week. I swear she used to give you a picture or something from speaking to her. Either way, so I'm just going to make it my habit to come in there, check. I completely forgot I'd also done my afro, but... Anyway, let's get into this week's life story, because... By Jove, I've probably not said them enough. So what happened this week in my life? Well, yesterday is probably the only thing that happened interesting. Actually, no, it's two things. Number one, I have gone and decided to run for head boy of all things in my school, which is... I'll let you know how that ends out. If everyone else is invited to a meeting and I'm not, then that's a signal saying, yeah, but you're not really that good, are you? Yeah, sorry, you can't even be a prefect, so, so I might do it, might not. Okay, no, I wanted to blow them. All things considered, that I'm not really about them. That I'm not really... Okay, I can't even blow them. Tragic. Yeah, all things considered, I'm not scared about finding out this channel and whatnot. Sure, to find it a bit cringy. Wow, I say the odd F and Jeff here. Not on Sunday. Sundays is the day where I'm like, yeah, I'm mellowing it down for an hour. Sunday is the unwind time. It's how I can cope with school. I'll be on... Okay, right, round 2. And I found the fossil. Okay, so we grab this. That's fossil. Just need to go catch it with Mitzi. But, right, this is not going to be fun. So I have to measure distance really well here. Oh! Okay, that was actually really... That got my heart pumping. I got an oak seal. Come off, boys. Okay, hey there, Mitzi. Did you see that catch? Oh, hello there, D-Boy Mew. Have you picked up any new hobbies lately, D-Boy? Yes. Count head boy for one of them. Okay, nothing like hobbies for you days, I guess. Speaking of hobbies, I think I'll spend today making new dances, Mew. No. See, people say the dialogue gets repetitive. I'm like, honestly, I could go on and on and on about, like, okay, I might as well discuss that. Apparently, Wild World had more unique dialogue options. So, like, yeah, in inferior hardware, they definitely can, you know... I'm pretty sure certain, when they upscaled the game for this, they also upscaled the dialogue options. Or maybe it's more in this... I don't know. There are big questions that I have involving the Wild World community. Please, if you find these two games very similar and you think, hey, I can contribute, then please... put something in the comments. Please enlighten me. Anyway, I believe I saw 2 of the flowers I need down here. Oh, yep, there we are. Right, so many of you remember the ongoing joke we had earlier, where as long as Nook didn't upgrade to Nookingtons, I would have this unnecessary flower patch out here. And it was also until I got the silver watering can, two things which I have now managed to achieve. But now, the real question is can I replant this garden while trying to make hybrid flowers? Because, yep, that's the thing in this game that exists. It's pretty weird. So I think this is probably the most ideal. It's probably not, all things considered, but I'm going to say this. You might need the gold watering can to try and produce hybrids. I don't know, but it's worth a little shot. You know, I'm leaving Nook himself a gift, okay? It's not in leaf tickets, it's not in bells, but it's a start, okay? It's a thank you. Maybe he'll make me a gold statue. I don't know. Anyway, what was the other thing that happened? The W key on my keyboard decided to finally give in and well, die basically. It takes forever for me to mash the W key now. If I were to open a little Discord message while I'm running and try and type W, it works fine for the first few, and then it begins to stall, and then you know, it stalls again, and then eventually it gets to the point where you're like, yeah, it's still playable. So, especially when you're playing a game involving movement, it's kind of, ooh, yeah, you best stay away from that. Yeah, so the head voice seems kind of intimidating. Either get it or I don't. Okay, what's new? No one's come through. Great. You should say Joan came through. Weird. Anyway, something lost. See what's in Lost and Found, because there's literally nothing else we can do to pick up. Persian coat, rocking horse, Miss Flamingo. Yeah, nothing. I'm not having a flamingo in my house, thanks. Yeah, I mean, maybe it's the, maybe, you have to do an interview thing. I don't think this is disclosing public information. I don't know. But you have to do it. You have to put in a form saying that's great. Then you get ranked, and then you send into an interview. Then you have to do a presentation. Then it turns into popularity contests. So I don't know. Like, part of me is like, yeah, popularity contest. You know, it shows you're popular. Shows you can get down with the kids. It's also sort of might have the exact same qualities as you be a bit more decent. I'm not actually comparing this to anyone I know, by the way. I'm just saying in a theoretical sense. They could be a bit more. They could be a better person than you overall, and they could be a better person if they would be placed in that role. But because it's popularity contest at the end of the day, they can't win. Luckily, you get filtered like twice, and I don't know. There's the whole barrier of like sort of people saying, "Oh, I'm not sure whether I want to apply," and then the nerves get to them. So, like I said, before I was like thinking, should I revoke my application? Because God, the application's closed tomorrow, and it's kind of concerning for me to think. Ooh. I don't think we've listened to this before, but the Resetty Centre should definitely be opening within the next 9 minutes. Anyway, everything closes at 9 PM. Alright, how about the marquee? What emotions? Okay, so let's see what we have. We'll see what emotions they have. I think I want to get rid of that, like, singing emote. Fun fact, the Wii keyboard actually had 4 buttons for 4 emotes. I was like, boy. We're definitely not making anything ridiculously good. Anyway, so what should you like to say? Glee, we've already got that. Okay, so we have literally no nothing to do in the city. Happy Home Academy's closed. Do we have any bells in the ABD? Knowing myself, I might. Okay, see, knowing myself, I was expecting myself to have left some money in there as a deposit. I should probably go to the city now. No, not to the city, to the museum. See, Red Shop is open. I wish you could sell stuff to him at a lower price or higher price. Again, it's kind of really hard to sort of get in there, but... Anyway, yeah, you really aren't... Okay. Fortune teller's open. The first time I ever got into the Reset Centre was coming out of the Fortune teller. I think I went in there by accident, actually, I don't know. But, hey, maybe we can recreate that. And there's no light. There is always a load zone here. It's just the barrier will sometimes be there, sometimes won't be. like I said, I don't think there's anything else I can do. Fun fact, when I actually get to the part of paying off my house where I'm like, boy, that's kind of a whole lot of house payments to pay off, yeah, I'm actually going to begin donating towards the town funds. So when my house loan goes over 4... I think I might finish my house, because I don't think the houses are this expensive. Yeah, the houses are this expensive to finish, it's only like $1 million total. We won't finish the series there, by the way. I don't think we're ever going to finish this series, I'll be honest. But we might work to a full catalogue, we might not, full museum, I don't know. But we're definitely getting every single town project, so if you look here, there are different places around the town where I could put in a bridge, so you can have 3 bridges. I believe they will probably give you the option of one here, and one here. I definitely want one here. Then that. I don't know. And then you can get a fountain up here in case you didn't know. And windmill, White House. There's something else as well that I'm forgetting. I don't know. You know, while we're going through Captain's text, I'll even Google it as we speak. So one goes, Toffee, take me home. Okay, ACCF Town Donations Guide. There we are. Okay. Okay, so it gives you a bridge. Okay, so it does only give you 3 things. So it gives you an extra bridge. Okay. So yeah, we just need to donate. So it's 200,000 for the bridge, I knew that. 400,000 for the fountain, and it's 1 million for the windmill lighthouse. And you can't go inside of them, unlike GameCube. But say you want to catch a bunch of rare fish and bugs and make a profit that way. Oh boy, you're in luck. I'm not that much of a bug catching person in this game. I prefer fish, because seeing a shark makes my heart rate shoot through the roof. So yeah, all the pointless trips to the city to inevitably pan out this thing. Hey, do you want to give me an invitation to race? Night time's great time to get out and stretch your legs, I know some bring an evening stroll. You may think I'm just a tired old man for saying this, but I don't like walking slow. Everyone these days is caught up with speed walking. Who needs speed? Wander around on a day like this one, something else. I'm losing my voice, wow. I don't know why I do that. I probably got that after I voiced the whole bag in my Ace Attorney series. Not gonna lie, that definitely did mess up my throat for a long time. Anyway, at least we have things to donate to Blathers. We can get our coffee, everybody's gonna be joyful. Ho ho ho. And so let's identify the first fossil, then we can donate the moth. I think I remember catching a big moth. Okay, so what we have here is an ant cluster. Okay, right. So at least we can donate this one to Blathers. However, I'm not actually going to go immediately home because I want to see if I've got 5,000 sort of towards 10,000 I could donate or not. I don't know. We'll have to end up seeing how much the roost is. I think it's only 300 bells, but hey. We'll just have to see if you know, a donation of 5,000 would be good enough. Probably would be, all things considered. We're making a bank next week. But we'll have to see. Also, depending on the fossil as well. Yeah. So, ho ho, nope, we have donated everything, surprisingly. He hasn't said the thing like, oh, you know, it's only just me donating now, so we've donated enough to where Blathers is like, this museum's pretty full. Anyway, oh hey there. I need to get a gyroid. Do I have a gyroid? I'll come back. Because now I've had the option for pigeon milk. Yeah. Once you get the pigeon milk thing, you're able to, have Bruce the whole gyroids, and I just want to unlock it, because that is a thing I've never done before. Okay, it's officially 10 PM now. Anyway, thank you. I think these are the down, like, moments in the episodes it really shows. Anyway, yeah, so a bit of a guy could get used to something like this. What's scary is that I've gone this long and managed to keep coming up with new thumbnails. Don't think I'm ever going to stop, really. But hey, so this episode's going to be a couple minutes longer than usual because we're making a round trip to see if I have a gyroid in my house, which is... Okay, these episodes have questionable motives and reasoning behind things I do in them. So, if there's a 5, 4 digits from the right on the ATM, I will donate money. If not, no.
5, 0, 0,
Okay, I definitely looked ahead on that one. Remaining debt is... It's weird how I sometimes think ahead for myself and sometimes I'm like, the heck is myself? Like, in the future at least. Anyway, I know the running around the town is probably not the best thing, but surprisingly the grass has deteriorated pretty slow over 26 play sessions. Collectively, every time I play this game, we are not even reaching we're just under a month. So the wear and tear and everything else you've seen me do in the series could have been achieved by someone in a month or two. So again, there's all the fruit grow rates and whatnot. Anyway, don't worry, this might not be the end of the episode. I definitely think I have a gyroid anyway to give Brewster or have in my inventory. Okay, I knew I had a gyroid. So now that means I don't want to pick up candy as well, but okay. That's the only gyroid I've ever owned. So, for those of you who don't know, Brewster offers gyroid holding. Why do I want to unlock this? It's a thing that literally no one has ever... No, none of my friends were able to unlock this, but... Aw, I forgot, she still looks at that. Yeah, I don't think I have time to go fishing for a key. Because RNG in this positioning is... Evil game elements. Anyway, hey, do you have an invitation to give me? Well, Dr. T don't want to, I'm sure. Trip on something and take a wicked spell with him. I'm going to the city lot recently. I have no idea how it works now, but I've been told, when I get my fortune told, you can be too careful about the future. That fortune teller used to go from town to town telling fortunes in a tent. She must have made the pile of bells if she could afford to open up such a sweet shop. I don't understand why they downgraded after City Folk, like, they went back to the tent thing. Personally, I loved the entire idea of Red not owning a painting shop, but a sort of ambiguous shop. In the sense that Red Shop was the second shop, and it was an achievement that you got it. You know, I have a feeling Red Shop should be the thing that suddenly appears in your town overnight, or there's one day of construction, and then it appears and you can't get in. And Isabel mentioned something about an invitation, and just it all tallies up. Anyway, say, don't mean to intrude. This dialogue is the first time I'm hearing this. I just need to snip that. You like him? I always tell old people this man likes myself. Amazing little things, aren't they? Not much talk out at all at once, but then you hear you first, and I'm sure you know what I mean. So you start experimenting and running one with another. Changes everything, like coffee means, I suppose. Cool. Collecting is a chore though. You got a sick meat? It's an trade secret. Well, listen, I'm renting a storage unit here, and I've got some space. Wouldn't mind seeing what other gyroids are out there. So you want to store yours in here with mine? Yes, please. So, bye-bye, Tall Drop Wipe. A Tall Drop Wipe in flying condition, too. Don't worry, I won't let anything happen to gyroid to my care. Just say the word when you want one back. So now, rather than saying welcome... That's amazing. That is... Of all the things I say I've seen in this game, I have not seen a full museum, and I have not seen gyroid storage. Only on YouTube have I seen it. And... that is what's so magical about this game. Because here I am all my years later saying, hey look, I just discovered this. There are so many other things in this game as well which I have yet to discover. For example, I am yet to see a town where every single house is maxed out. Gee! See, like I said, the series is going to go on for numerous years. I'm never going to shake this series. Like I said, if you want 100% this game, you pay off all your loans, you fill out a cab oil on every single character, and you fill their bank accounts to the maximum legitimately just to be safe. I'm gonna die before this series is up, aren't I? Well, isn't that a great note to end on? So if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a thumbs up, possibly subscribe, turn on notifications, I will comment down below here in the bank room, as they may say. Next week I am ordering a lamp from Nook, so you don't need to worry about this room looking like some form of demonic ritual no more. It'll all be fixed. But yeah, so, with all on the side, thanks for watching guys. My name is Neremik. Peace out.